Hello everyone and welcome to an Aramusha guide. So, I'm already gonna say serious about this is a beginner's guide. I myself am a beginner with Aramusha, but I know quite a lot of tricks with him. So, I'm gonna be showing those tricks with you right now. So, one of the tricks is... is zone cancel into guard break. This trick usually works against mid-tier opponents, I'd say. High-tier opponents will most likely see this coming. But from here, you also have... Oh, that's completely the wrong thing. There you go. You can, instead of guard breaking, let's say if you've done the guard break a few times after each other, and you're gonna finish them off, cancel it into a light instead. Or a chain light, if I can do it. A chain light, just start your endless. That endless usually can be a little predictable though, seeing as you can't alternate from left to right. You have to go left, top, or left, top, right. And then so on, so on, so on. You can't go from left to right, as you can see. Just do that real quick and turn his health off for a second here. Now, you also have your heavy finisher, which, if I can, which can be fainted into a light. There you go. You can do this by either doing 2 left heavies and then pressing R1 while aiming your cursor up, or you can go 1 left heavy and 2 at the top, which can also be cancelled in one of the lefts. I think you can also cancel it in the same direction, not sure. No, you cannot. So that's a little bit of his basic fainting stuff, I'd say. Again, me myself, I'm not that good for Aramusha, so when it comes to his all guards, so to speak, there's a few options you can do. You can either press R1, which does a little bop right there, which can easily be followed up with a guard break, seeing as if you do that bop, so to speak, your opponent will be pretty much blind for a few seconds, and you won't see that guard break coming. And that's a free heavy. Just getting outplayed by the bot here. You can also press square, which will do a kick, which is handy if you're fighting at a cliff. So let's say there's a cliff right behind him. Just do that, there you go, he's off. As you can see, you can also wall splat with it, which results in a free heavy with a kick on its own. Hold on. Get away from a wall. It will not give you a free heavy. You can also, if he wants to attack, do a heavy unblockable, which is easily parryable, so watch out for that. So the heavy unblockable is a right from left, a right from left, a heavy from left or right. You also have a heavy from the top, which is a little less damage, but it's quicker and harder to parry. I don't think you can even parry that one. You can block it, however, I think. So with Aramusha, it's basically just keep your opponent guessing. Don't do the same thing, keep him guessing, push his own in there, guard break him, feint him into a light. Don't use your all guard too often, seeing as you can just guard break you out of it if you don't watch out. Now, for other standing up punishers. You will get 2 hands out of this. Or actually no, a heavy and a light, I think. No game, a heavy and a light, I said. Hold on. Yep, there you go. That's a heavy and a light. That's 55 damage, which is pretty nice. Aramusha's heavies are quite hard hitting, so to speak. Yeah, you can even have a guaranteed side heavy, so that's 60 damage? Yeah. Do watch out with your parries though, cause hold on. Now if he's planning on attacking, that's not the right thing. That's the right one. A guard break after a parry is possible, but the problem with Aramusha is sometimes that guard break won't work. You'll miss the guard break, and that's not good. So do keep a mind for that. As you can see, auto stamina punishers are really good because if he blocks your light, you can't continue that endless chain. But when he's out of stamina, you can keep that going, even though he blocks it. So, this is a pretty good way to punish your opponents, but just keep them guessing. Alternate between top or left, and all of a sudden go to the right, and alternate over there. With Aramusha, you do gotta watch your stamina. That's a huge problem I have with him. Which, continuously using his zone, I usually run out of stamina, because his zone comes out lightning fast. I mean, look at this light, and then look at his zone. They're pretty much the same thing. Oh, and, hold on. A pretty neat little thing. Just get him low. If you use your zone to finish him off, not that part of the zone, excuse me for that. If you can block the other way, please. I think you should be able to get a execution out of that, or I'm going crazy. I don't think you can. I think I'm just going crazy over here. I'm actually grabbing an assassin right here just to test this out. Right. Yeah, no. I always thought you could finish someone with that heavy. It appears not. Yeah, no. Alright. Seems I was mistaken from that. Well, so keep that in mind, that you cannot execute someone with that heavy. Seeing as it's your zone, but it does count as a heavy. Now, as you see, his heavies are quite powerful. 40 damage right there. But I think that's gonna do it for Aramusha. I'm only rep 1 of him, so I'm probably missing a lot of combos right here. But he doesn't have that much up his arsenal, to be honest. But I think, yeah, that's about it. If you find this video helpful, do subscribe. And if I missed anything, or you have any suggestions, do let me know if I did anything wrong. So, hopefully see you in the next video. Goodbye.